And so it's like, okay, so Pocket, no issue dealing with that.
Yeah.
But that may not be the same for SHADIC, considering what their set history seems to be.
Ooh, a lot of early dancing here too, and it's going to be, because you think of both these characters, they're not the craziest things on the ground on approaches, but the speed you have with, like, you know, pin canceling, because we get a huge rapid jab follow-up. And then IcyMist also with that jab check dash back stuff that you can get so mixed in. You just got to really be confident in what you're doing on the ground and stay tall versus all the crazy stuff IcyMist can throw at you.
Yeah, it's just such a good way of checking, like, people's flowchart responses to things.
Yeah.
Oh, you got hit. What do you do in response to getting hit? And based off of that, you can get some really insane punishes, and that's what IcyMist is looking for here. But SHADIC, at least in this first stock, not really even ending up in that position to have to worry about it.
Ooh, back air. Just getting too close to the blast zone. Up air will cover there too. I love the drop down up air stuff, especially while you still have your double jump at these percents. You can find so much good stuff. Just go for down throw, still sends off stage.
Looking for one more back here to get the stock here, maybe an instant pin.
What a roll.
Up air as well. Really quite a few options available for SHADIC to find the stock, but IcyMist forcing SHADIC into the corner here, getting a nice conversion off of that hit as well, and almost secures the stock. That would have been explosive.
Up smash, barely missing IcyMist with the spot dodge immediately after clumbing up from that ledge. Forward air over, that fastball will catch the final few hits of forward air. Oh no.
You hate to see it happen. The unfortunate Make-A-Wish Foundation stock from SHADIC is going to be a bummer, but responds immediately with that charge smash attack to bring things back to even. Gonna shake that one off pretty easily.
With a fall through here too. IcyMist getting a ton of percent early goings here, but great spot dodge on the grab. Pretty solid grab punish, then fun image off the grab. Dropping these bombs here too, though. You can get caught in the mix. Depends what you want to get hit by, honestly. IcyMist throws so much at you. It's real pick your poison situation.
You can see those smart bombs being a bit of a problem, but not going to be the end-all be-all, I suppose, here, as IcyMist seemingly having a pretty decent time chopping up SHADIC. I mean, getting all this extra damage, forcing SHADIC in the corner, goes off stage based off the hit from the charge shot and connecting into the aerial attack. IcyMist looking so clean.
Pin not going to catch the ledge grab there too, but these low percents forward are setting up for such good follow-ups. Oh, give me this nair. Yeah, tons of good stuff coming off that. You can find so much off of nair, especially back hit. Yeah, we're going for it there. You see the turnaround back facing IcyMist, looking to get something going.
Hold on, if SHADIC can maintain this positioning, might be able to bring things back to even. That nair lingers for so long. You know, that's what an actual, like, meaty is for a lot of people who don't play fighting. As I'll be hearing these smashes be like, meaty this, meaty that. I'm like, no, it's a long-lasting, active hitbox move that catches people generally when they're on wake up. So that was cool. Love seeing that.
More of the mind game stuff coming in from IcyMist, though. Just the grab, down throw, waits for air dodge, up tilt. We know so many of the tendencies of all of these players we've played against, and it helps us so well in reading what could come next.
Oh, nice little dash up shield for that one from SHADIC, man. That was perfect defense. And now, kind of chopping up, has a perfect juggle situation. Nice use of the morph ball to kind of wiggle side to side to get out of that, but still a precarious situation for IcyMist.
Looking for back airs, not going to catch the approach there too. SHADIC staying stationary, down throw. Yeah, wanted to read jump there, was IcyMist. Up smash, not the most reliable option ever, but IcyMist trying to let it fly in the corner to catch a get up.
Okay, now what is the option going to be from IcyMist here? Trying to threaten a little bit, no punish from SHADIC, but I do like the delay here on the timing, the mix. But IcyMist is like, you know what, I'm just going to swing, bro. Woo. Ah!
Oh, dropping the shoulder there. Not strong hit dash attack.
Well, that's a re-grab. Yeah, gets punished by these little bombs here. Can you get back on the stage? Good shield, but still getting forced off. And again, script getting caught by the only partially charged charge shot into runoff. Boom.
It's crazy. It's just the deeper macro conditioning that IcyMist puts you through as a player. You're not expecting these, you know, quarter charge, half charge, 3/4 charge shots to be let fly at any particular moment. You just get caught up in the mix with all these morph bombs, all the missiles, all the charge shots, all the Zairs coming out at the corner, and IcyMist just sets up perfectly for the punish that she wants.
And, you know, it's really sick because you want to make sure that you're using all the tools in your kit, right? And especially if you see an option that's working over and over again. The #1 rule of fighting games is if it works, keep doing it, right? So if I'm IcyMist, yeah, I'm doing that again and again and again.
Until you can prove me wrong, I'm going to keep running that option. It's worked out so well throughout this entire weekend. IcyMist has caught so many people drop down airs. He's even like drop down wall jump back airs I've seen whenever players drop like a fast fall. Tons of mix coming out of the Princess of Pittsburgh.
All right, ready to go ahead and chop this one up. Looking pretty good up until now, but for how long can this be retained here? SHADIC ready to answer.
Ooh. Want smoke immediately off the ghost screen. You saw that grab come away as soon as we were active. They're down here though. That forward air, such a good setup option. We have a jump though, we're all right. But this is a corner situation though for IcyMist. Exactly what we want. Not taking the most damage we've seen though. That's a win for SHADIC.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. IcyMist holding the corner here. I like the shield. Jab, jab. Not going to lead to much though. Really holding the corner here, but I do like this falling there into the forward air. Big and juicy.
Forward air down, looking for back air. A little too high of percent, but we catch the drift away. SHADIC with a very strong start here, jumping over the weak charge shot. Just kick back here too. Force IcyMist to just charge. What a reach on that grab.
Okay, falling up air. Tries to get that forward air as well, but it's not going to work. We saw that happen once before in our earlier set as well, but just both times going for that read, not quite connecting, but I do love the attempts, right? Clearly it's something that's been practiced and has worked before.
Coming down here, there's the kick forward after the pin. The hesitation station. We are taking all the time we need. Oh, what a read. Going to get the kill. SHADIC came out swinging in this game too. Took the first hits. IcyMist drew first blood, but SHADIC is roaring back.
Yeah, that one definitely looked like a critical hit there, jousting IcyMist into the blast zone, but we'll see if this stock can be taken. Nice little recovery from SHADIC here. IcyMist trailing behind by so far. A great response from SHADIC in this game too, but IcyMist gonna go ahead and try to bring things back.
Okay, get
nice
off the
chop.
invincibility. Yep. Rising up air here too though. Really good catch. A lot of people just go for another up air after that one. Really good catch on landing.
I like this forward air. Gonna go ahead and push SHADIC into the corner. And once again, we've actually seen SHADIC kind of stuck here in a lot of these games. Granted, this time around, finding a way out, not without taking some damage though, and there's the jab check we were talking about yet again there. SHADIC seeming to have no issue in that interaction.
A lot of hitboxes flying out from IcyMist, getting a little bit preemptive with a lot of this stuff, letting the forward airs fly, letting this crazy stuff go. We'll find a hit there on that screw attack.
Oh, up tilt. Not going to connect here. Goes in for the jab. You can see a nice little jump out of the pin there. Little mix-up coming from SHADIC saying, hey, you know, I got a few different things in the bag, so.
Oh, going deep for this back air there too, but the morph ball letting that movement fly.
IcyMist trying to bring this down. A final stocks here, almost gets it right there. The up tilt probably would have been more than enough, but SHADIC responding in tow with a down tilt up air saying, at this point, one more juicy hit, and I can go ahead and secure this game.
Offstage once again, what a grab. Just gonna go for a down throw, still sends off stage, ton of damage. Dragon Fang shot just barely off its mark. Ooh, waiting for it too. Real respect from SHADIC on IcyMist's ledge option there. You know, she had been going for so much aggressive stuff with the rising up airs, the rising forward airs there too. So standing at roll distance and waiting, perfect option from SHADIC.
Yeah, no, I mean, SHADIC responded, right?
Yeah,
you know,
right.
After you lose game one, the question is always, what is your response?
Thoughts? Microphone in your
yeah,
face.
For
Thoughts?
real. Quote tweets.
Yeah.
After game one, you know? And I was like, all right, well, what do you got to say? And clearly, SHADIC had some things to say there, but can it be maintained, right? When it goes 1-1, those are always kind of my favorite kinds of sets because game 3 is always the difference maker. It puts you in such a calm, relatively calm place.
As calm as you can be.
As calm as you can be while you're still a competitor. Place after you win it because you have that leeway, you know? You get to sit back in your chair for a little bit, and then if you lose game 4, you go right back into the game room. So we'll see how that works out for SHADIC there, but IcyMist, I think she's going to be able to go ahead and answer with a fantastic response of her own. I really do.
And also, not just like, you know, the mental solidarity you get from winning that third game. If you win that third game, you get counter pick advantage of stage if it does go to game 5. That is all the difference it could be in a set as opposed to this one.
All right, Pokemon Stadium 2 for game 3 with the sounds of the Pokemon Center.
Love it.
It sounds very Mickey, I'm not gonna lie. But we out here. The Big House 11.
Chilling. Out there to catch that corkscrew, that screw attack. Fortis coming down. That low percent combo tool is nice. Finding a ton of good stuff. Sent back to stage by the up air. SHADIC on the case.
I said the Pokemon Center. What am I talking about? This is not the Pokemon Center.
Meridian.
This is yeah, cancel me, bro. I'm done. I'm done. Anyway. Down throw coming out from SHADIC. Tries to get that neutral special as well. And the instant pin hits so low. But it's going to be okay. IcyMist is going to respond. Just you wait. I'm calling it right here. She's plotting.
Always plotting for sure. Trying to bait out everything. The shield movement is very key, though, if you are trying to break down this wall IcyMist sets up every time. Not going to find the grab there, too. A little too far away after the charge shot. Oh, yeah. Great parry there, too. We're getting so much better on the ground-to-ground for SHADIC in the defense. It is looking nice. 3 fairs. Lead to the up air.
Nice try again with the instant pin. This is going to be a send-off stage as well. Wow, grab release into jump instant pin. That's one way to do it. SHADIC getting a little bit creative with the follow-ups here, and IcyMist, I don't think she was ready for any of that because I know I sure wasn't.
Ooh, what a down air to response. Not the option we see out of SHADIC all the time in disadvantage, but gets you right under the opponent and adds some damage online. Oh, off the side of the stage. We set up perfectly for that back air. Even without the spike, we have the right response.
Just down tilt, up tilt. Yes, and man, just a bite out of hit stun with an attack as well. SHADIC getting very aggressive here. IcyMist just trying to find a way back down. Has that charge shot. Gets good damage there.
Ooh.
Conversion into forward smash. You love your great value.
Get up, go to spot dodge immediately, waiting for a defensive option from SHADIC. Right on top, though, that screw attack going to work.
All right, hold on here. Nice little forward air coming out from IcyMist. Really just trying to close out this stock. And honestly, yeah, she's responding. She's behind by a bit, but I think there may be hope for this game.
Slow and steady wins the race is the IcyMist motto. Just sort of slowly bleed you out of this game here, too, but you have so little room for error. You get away with one there, back air. Able to clear out that stock one apiece, but these are damaged goods. That suit is starting to show cracks. Oh, Dragon Fang shot from deep. Puts SHADIC up 2-1 in that swing game 3.
Wow. Yeah, you don't really you don't see a lot of KOs with that one.
No,
you know?
no, you don't.
They are rare and few and far between, but SHADIC is the one to make those tiny moments like that happen. They become a reality when SHADIC's on the screen.
And just what we were talking about before this game, you get so much mental and so much in-game benefit from winning that last one. IcyMist now staring down the barrel of a 5th place here too, but again, did not feel like that will phase her.
Yeah, and you can even see SHADIC kind of grabbing the hand warmers there, right?
Yep.
Trying to keep those arms nice and warm. And hopefully, you know, they stay as crisp as they've been because those hands are things that are getting you this far. Yeah, no, that's, if these hands could talk.
Dragon Fang shot going to draw first blood here too. We have charge shots as well too. Might not be as potent, but it did take that stock.
Okay, now let's see if IcyMist can force this to a game 5. This is a nice little string we got here. B-reverse into the charge shot, forcing SHADIC into the corner. That's exactly what you like to see. How long can you hold the corner though? Can you maintain this position?
Ooh, what a grab, dashing right back into it. That's that turnaround back air at low percent. Finding some really good stuff. Looking for the jump immediately, though. Here's a punish here from SHADIC. Really good nair. Oh, that pin. Maybe a full hop pin would have connected there.
We're going to see a little shield coming out from SHADIC here, trying to find a way through all the projectiles. IcyMist trying to control the movement of SHADIC to try to make these hits a little bit easier to find, but SHADIC somehow keeps managing to weasel away in to get these hits.
Dragon Fang shot, not forcing out the air dodge and not finding the hit. Those were the 2 ways that IcyMist was dying in that previous game, too. Is able to avoid it all entirely without spending anything.
Oh, man. And the thing about getting hit by that pin right into the kick is that it hits you so hard, even if you get it on the opposite side, you still get the ledge trap on the opposite side of the stage anyway.
Oh,
nice.
the down smash run up there too. IcyMist first stock in this game. Looking for a forward smash on the drift away. SHADIC coming fast with a response. Not dropping down for the back airs we've seen in previous sets thus far. Get up attack, the right option.
Yeah, needed those iframes. Because otherwise you're going to find yourself in a sticky situation here.
Oh, down tilt up air. Not going to do it. Phenomenal DI.
What the heck? That was so good.
Oh, what a landing grab here too. Just going to be down throw. Not going to go for any up throw shenanigans yet.
Okay, you can see SHADIC waiting. Trying to get these pins, threatening.
Oh, what an empty hop land. The rapid jab.
Oh,
not going to be enough to do it, but very close.
so much damage taken from that situation, but IcyMist still with the stock lead here, tries to go for a drop zone down air, but SHADIC's like, that's not happening today.
But I respect it though, you're at such high percent, you might as well let the down air fly. You dive for the clank anyway, but you went for it. Forward kick here too though. SHADIC just a few more aerials, a few more normals as we find the down tilt, up tilt. This game is dead even.
Okay, let's see. What is the answer going to be here? These pins have been proving so difficult for IcyMist to deal with. I mean, realistically, that instant pin comes out so fast. It's not like you're really going to be reacting to those most of the time. And so you just have to make sure that you can kind of guess when that's happening.
Oh, the jump away was perfectly timed to get away from that charge shot. IcyMist thought she had SHADIC dead to rights there. Forward air down. Yeah, the wiggle, that morph ball working very well. The edge holding away, forced the jump out. So much damage coming out in droves here while IcyMist has SHADIC in the corner. This next stock's gonna decide a lot too, and IcyMist looking in prime position to take control of it. But clank on up B is gonna do a huge part in getting SHADIC back on the stage.
Oh. Man, and that's like a Corrin specific scenario where you get that punish. Just so much range on that pin, just jousting from downtown. Not gonna take the stock though, but at this point you're getting to like screw attack KO range, so gonna need to be careful if you're SHADIC.
Yeah, maybe even up throw KO range at this point as well too for Samus. That's a regrab. Baits out the approach towards that corner. SHADIC getting more damage for that up B through the stage. My goodness, just trying to convert from so far away. The shield up, the grab whipped. Oh, the pin got caught on the platform. But screw attack up will take the stock. IcyMist holding on to a fragile lead here. And as I say that, we go into final stock. IcyMist staring down the end of a tournament run, or can we keep it going?
And you can see in those scenarios, SHADIC loves to come back with that invincibility and just charge a smash attack and say, hey, if you hold shield or roll, you're gonna get hit by something most of the time. And so IcyMist at this point has to know that, but won't have that situation to deal with as we're on final stocks now.
Ooh, great shield there after the roll away. Footstool out too, interesting. IcyMist trying to lower the shoulder once again. That dash attack has been a huge option.
Oh, getting chopped up here, hold on. IcyMist getting closer here, that dash attack forcing SHADIC off stage. This could be the final sequence if you can maintain this corner pressure here. How does SHADIC break through?
It's tough, cannot jump too early though. Perfectly timed there too as IcyMist tried to approach that ledge even closer. But we're just gonna rinse and repeat on the other side, but from the middle of the stage. Charge shot takes us to game 5.
Okay, IcyMist has done it, bringing us all the way to game number 5, making the adjustments, shooting those charge shots, and securing several victories, but this is the one that actually matters.
Just had to get that one through to get to this point. But can we take it over the line? The last time they played at this very tournament, it went to a game 5, and I did not expect it to go any other way besides another game 5. Now in top 8.
Yeah, I mean, you can see SHADIC just taking a moment, got to warm up the hands again, got to take a swig of water. Because honestly, part of being a competitor is just taking care of your body.
Real.
You know, this is like scientifically proven. If you are more physically active, you know, you keep it in shape, it just helps you in the long run. If your body feels better, your brain's gonna feel better.
Mind-body connection too. You got to know what's wrong to be able to solve that. If you just have more control, more awareness of your body, your hands, your arms, everything, makes it so much easier to diagnose and get better.
So we'll see. Taking lots of time before loading into this final game here. Sounds like we may potentially have a change of scenery, at least a change of music. I can hear that one for sure. So this one's going to be good. Same characters, same players, Game 5, losers quarterfinals, SHADIC versus IcyMist. Here we go.
Oh, the roll was perfectly timed there too, not jumping into it. First damage on the board for SHADIC, but IcyMist. Immediate response, double up air. Did not find the forward air after. Stand in my face though, you go get grabbed.
Yeah, like, don't park right there, bro, I'll tell you.
Right. Ooh, just let two of them fly real quick.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was cool. Blop, blop.
Yeah, double barrel.
Now it takes me back to Guns the Duel. You know, shotgun. That was, wow, that's a throwback. Anyway.
More bombs, letting them fly once again here too. SHADIC has been in this situation so many times. Jump has not really been the option, especially when that forward air is so active. Roll on here too. We are back on stage, but still IcyMist holding the majority of the real estate. Soft advantage, I like to call it. Finally going to give it up with that dash check being ill-timed on shield.
Okay, what do you do here if you're SHADIC? Somehow you find yourself trailing behind by a pretty large percent deficit here as IcyMist is looking to go ahead and bring this to a dub. That is going to be the first stock taken by a massive kick from Samus there. That back air hurting so much. Hold on now.
Not gonna find the up air, jump used. IcyMist back on the ground though, give me this grab off the charge shot. Waiting for the option, but got away from it.
Yeah, that was great DI on a down throw. Normally you'll see, Samus go for either a neutral air or a back air or something, but SHADIC DI'd so far out that IcyMist was like, I'll wait for the option. It was good awareness, just couldn't find the follow-up.
Pin through platform, just hesitating with that double jump over. Really good find on down tilt. IcyMist not the best DI on that one as we've seen previously, but if we're SHADIC, we are taking that one to the bank.
That's exactly what you need right now. Anything you can get, any check that'll clear, you're gonna take it. And SHADIC needs to be careful re-grabbing the ledge there and gets converted into by the charge shot, has to air dodge there, makes it back to the stage, thank God. But things are still looking rough for SHADIC.
Yeah, just barely. Got to get off this ledge. Charge shot spent. We are back. They're going to break through charge shot. That is huge.
Okay. IcyMist pressuring with these bombs here in the corner. SHADIC using the pin to the stage to try to get back on. And this is an opportunity for a punish. A quick little three-piece pudding. IcyMist in the corner. You have so much rage if you're SHADIC here. Use it to your advantage. What
a grab there. Not going to go for the turnaround back here. Immediately, we had the position for it. Up throw will be the kill. Last stock here for SHADIC. Can IcyMist make this comeback?
So far, it's looking like that might be the case here. SHADIC has to find a way in. You don't have a whole lot of shield to work with, and IcyMist knows it. Scouting out that jump out of shield, getting 4 up airs now, and counting a charge shot, falling forward here, one jab, and backs out, saying, what's your defensive option? And guess what? SHADIC has nothing.
Oh, what a down tilt off of parry, though. Can't get all two, and this game is closer than it may seem. Oh, double tap there, too. Just letting the small charge shots fly. Got to get back here. Oh, okay, the jump would have been scouted and killed for there.
Oh my gosh, yep. Too many attempts letting go, re-grabs. You're gonna be not intangible on the way up there. And IcyMist gets that easy turnaround with that up tilt to knock SHADIC out of the bracket and move on in the elimination bracket.
5th place for SHADIC. 1 place better than that top 8 run last year. Finished at 7th at the Big House 10. 5th place here, nothing to scoff at all. But IcyMist, Princess of Pittsburgh, putting on for the hometown.